Hello, darlings. You've all heard of Marilyn Monroe. Some of you know Bridget Bardot. Well, now it's time for the Cognac show. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh. I said Cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm your bubbly blonde, fabulously dressed to impress. One-of-a-kind girl. I was brought into this world wrapped up in pearls. I love to mingle, though my husband reminds me I'm not single. I meet and greet both the famous and the elite. I ride in limousines, drinking the finest champagne, wearing furs, dazzling diamond jewelry. A girl can't complain. I live the upscale life, dining in the finest restaurants, eating the best caviar for free. And no matter how much I enjoy myself, they can't charge me.
Welcome back, darlings. I'm Cognac Wellerlane, and we are here at the Long Island Film Expo in Bellmore, Long Island. And I'm here with these two lovely ladies who are big on TV. Introduce yourselves to the camera.
It's nice to see you again. I'm Donna Drake.
And I'm Frank Capo.
Tell my audience about this wonderful show. It airs very early in the morning. Am I right about that?
It does. We're currently on Friday mornings at 6 o'clock on WLNY TV.
Channel 55.
Correct. We're also on Dish, Direct, Verizon. But we're on Cablevision Friday mornings at 6, Channel 10, and also on the internet 24/7. So somebody could just go watch us on the internet. It's a hybrid show, both broadcast television and the internet. And our web address is Live It Up TV
Live
show.
It Up. I love the name. Live It Up.
And that's
Live
the
It Up.
whole purpose
Right.
of the show. LiveItUpTVShow.com, but the whole purpose of it is to have people go out there and live their dreams. No matter what their dream is, it's an inspiration, motivational, educational show. And instead of people waking up in the morning and hearing the news and just things that are down, this lifts them up and teaches them how to live it up first thing in the morning.
And certainly independent filmmakers do that. They follow their dreams, they follow their vision,
Yes.
and that's why we're here to support today's film festival.
And it's such a wonderful, wonderful cause, isn't it? I mean, to support the local filmmakers, and not just the local filmmakers, but filmmakers all over the world come here. I mean, it's just marvelous. It really, really is.
And that's how a lot of people get their start. They have a dream. They started out with an independent film, and then from there they go on to have these huge film careers. And so it's important that these type of festivals go on, that people are able to do this. I mean, it's how Donna and I started when we were doing our dreams. I mean, I have a little bit of my background is that I hold 5 world records. I'm the Guinness Book of World Records fastest talking female. Donna and I knew each other.
You do talk pretty fast,
exactly.
darling.
Well, there you go. And I have a reason, because I have a world record for that. And so Donna and I were doing voiceovers in a cartoon together, and we got cast from there. From there, things went on, and we wound up doing television shows together and films together, and now we have our own television show, Live It Up with Donna Drake and Frank Capo.
Yeah, and it's on Channel 55, which is a wonderful network because it airs all over in the tri-state area.
It is. We're in 7 million homes in the tri-state area, and people are telling us that they want us to go international, and that's going to be the goal for this year. So we'll be watching it unfold. Yes.
Yes. And we go into each individual home. We will bring you cookies if you watch our show. We'll go into each house. Okay, so you people need to watch the show. And then we'll talk to you, talk back to us, and that's the thing, because we're just down-to-earth people. We want to have a good time, and that's what we do.
But now tell my audience the show itself. Do you have guests
Sure,
on the
absolutely.
show? It's a talk show, right?
Yes.
Well, okay, so it's a talk show. We have different segments. We have an entertainment segment. We have a going green segment. We have a cooking segment on the show. Donna has finance.
There's a little bit of everything. Fran and I host the show. We co-host the show.
Right.
And so we each have our own individual segments, but then we have a bank of correspondents that we interact with, experts in many different fields. And that's really bringing a lot of value to the audience, because there's something literally for everyone. Nobody goes away from our shows saying, oh, I didn't learn something or I wasn't inspired. and that's basically what it's about.
But it's a tape show. It's not live.
Correct. We are taping it. Correct. We are taping it, and we shoot everywhere from Montauk to Manhattan to Connecticut. And I was just in Greece, and so we have segments now that we're going to be interspersing from Greece. And Fran,
I just went tornado chasing.
Right.
So I was literally out there seeing F5s and F4 tornadoes standing in 80-mile-an-hour winds. And so we have a whole segment coming up about me going out there tornado chasing.
And you're frightened?
No, see, I do all crazy things. I've
Daredevil, this one.
Bungee cord jumped. I've scuba dived with sharks. I've flown combat aircraft. I've done a book signing at the top.
Did you jump out of a plane too?
Oh, yes. I've done a book signing at the top of Kilimanjaro. I've done a book signing down by the wreck site of the Titanic. And so I walked on hot coals on the show. We had a segment where I was eating fire and Donna was eating fire. I was breaking arrows with my neck. I was wrestling the world's biggest athlete. I mean, it's like that's what I do. I've written all these books on that. Donna has done. We've done films together.
Whatever their fears are.
I love interviewing her because you can get a lot
in
said
a short amount of
time.
Right. And now you have the reason you know why I talk fast. You're like, oh, she's not just a fast talker. She actually holds a record for that. Yeah.
She's very articulate. Exactly. You get a lot in the middle.
I love it. You know, sometimes I'm interviewing celebrities, and when I interview these people, they
you get one word and you're like, can we do a sentence, please?
Yes,
you don't have to worry about that with us.
You never have to worry about that at all. I want you to tell my audience, where can they go to find out more information about your TV show on the internet?
Donna, it's
at liveituptvshow.com. Liveituptvshow.com.
That's right. Just
Fabulous.
Liveituptvshow.com.
Yes,
fabulous.
You get it in it.
Yeah,
you girls are Italian, of course. We got to give you a kiss.
Yes. And enjoy the Long Island Film Expo, right?
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you. It's
We'll
so
be
nice to see you again.
Yes, darling. And we will be back in a moment, darling, with more celebrity interviews at the Long Island Film Expo in Bellmore, Long Island. Pink champagne kisses. Welcome back, darlings. We're here at the Long Island Film Expo. And I'm here with this interesting lady, and I'm also here with Jerry Parisi. She's going to introduce herself to the camera.
My name is Donna Siriani.
Gorgeous Italian name, gorgeous
Thank
Italian
you.
girl.
Thank you.
And I understand that you're doing double jobs today.
I'm doing what you're doing tonight.
Yeah, you're interviewing.
Yeah, I'm interviewing filmmakers at the Long Island International Film Expo, and I'm also part of the cast of Jerry's movie that's going to be shot on Long Island. It's called Here's to Us.
Oh, we're all going to be in the movie. We're all going to be on the TV show.
why not?
Me
Why
too.
not?
Everybody here tonight is going to be in the TV show, right?
Everybody gets their 15 minutes of fame.
Everybody's going to get their 15 minutes of fame on that television
Sounds
show.
good.
And why she is a special character to Rick is that no matter what happens, this poor, hardworking girl continually gets blamed for an affair. There's a scene where
What did they do to me?
I love it. I think it's great.
this poor girl gets promoted. She comes running over to Rick
You're
to
such
thank
a
him.
putana. What a putana.
She comes running over to Rick. She's excited that she got promoted. To thank him, she throws her arms around him, and someone snaps a photo and says, look, it's definitely her.
Not my fault. I did not do a thing. I'm just in the wrong circumstances at the wrong time.
You're not?
I'm a good girl.
I know you are. You don't have to. I believe you. I really believe. Now, you're an actress, right?
An actress and producer, yes.
Actress and producer.
Yes.
You've been acting now for so many years. Tell me, how long have you been acting?
Just a few years, actually, about 3 years. Yeah.
And you
This
love.
is my second job. I used to teach.
I used to teach, but you love interviewing people.
I
Like
love it. Oh, I'm
I do
having so
too.
much fun.
love
You're just hanging
interviewing
out. Everybody
people.
gets nervous, but it's like, no, you're just hanging out
Oh,
talking. You meet all these
no,
great
see,
people.
It's the
It's great.
easiest thing in the world, darling, to interview. It really, really is. But sometimes I do have people that I do interview. I'm sure you have had it too. That to get them to talk, it's like.
So you got to have all your questions ready in the back of your head and
Yo,
pull them out.
That's exactly
Make them
what
feel
I
comfortable.
do.
Give them a beer or
but
something.
sometimes you get a person that you're interviewing, could even be a celebrity, And they are awful. They drag their words. They don't talk. You have to you got to find out what their passion is to get them to speak to you.
What do they love? And then they'll talk.
And then they'll talk. That's what you need.
Absolutely. I'm with you.
Tell my audience, where can they go on the internet to find out more info about you and what you're doing?
Well, I'm producing a documentary right now about going for your dreams and the possibilities that you have in your life. And they can go to www.mywishthemovie.com, and the trailer is up. And it's a lot of fun. This road has been great, meeting a lot of great people, like Jerry over here.
I like Don over here.
And Jerry's going to give us his website one more time.
And that's www.herestous.tv.
Wonderful. Give me a kiss.
Oh,
I'm going to have to charge
Have
Cognac
fun.
for these
We
kisses.
will be back in a moment, darlings, with more interviews at the Long Island Film Expo in Bellmore, Long Island. Pink champagne.
I said cognac, ooh, ooh. I said cognac, ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm a bubbly blonde, fancy dress to impress. One of a kind girl. It's been a Crybaby Productions, darlings.